Massive welcome for Deva.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, thank you. Thanks for that warm welcome. Thank you. How are you all feeling this afternoon? Great. Good. Thank you. So, as the video said, I'm Deva Jeganathan, a property investor, and I'm from UK. And I've lived in UK since 2003. And how I started with property and why I do property the way I do is just because of them. So this is my wife and my little daughter there. So I thrive every day, and I thrive in property. I do everything just for them. So would it be okay just to share my journey with you guys before you know? Right. Thank you. So 2003, I came to UK with £640 to do my MBA when I finished my engineering. And then at the time, I didn't know UK was such a expensive country. So the £640 was spent in a week. So I had to start with 3 jobs, and I had to pay off my university fees, and then work, eat, and then that was my hard days. But then I did learn the hard way, and then still I had a passion for property. And then I got coaching into property, and then I started with property. And it was very hard. I always say property is very simple but not easy. You all with that? Yeah. Property is very, very simple. You could say, hey, I bought a property for 100K, did it up, £20,000, and then I sold it for 200, and I had a massive profit of 80K. But then it's very easy to say, it's very simple. But when you do that, you know what comes underneath. But I thrived, and we went through very, very hardship. And then in 2015, I was awarded the Property Sorcerer of the Year 2015 in UK. Thank you. And then that's this year. I've been downlisted as finalist for Landlords and Letting Awards 2016. That's on the 29th of this month. Okay. So how did this broke student who came from India, my English is not great, probably by now you could have sussed up, right? And I'm in England. Came from India with no money. How did I get to where I am now? That's all about coaching. It's all about coaching. And then now, my coaches want me to be a speaker, an international speaker. And then, that's in Excel London, one of the biggest auditorium where I shared my story along with JT. So all this happened only because of coaching. And the coaches believed me so much. And then you have to be coachable. And then, I am to this date so grateful for JT, Damien, and all of his coaches who's taken me, from there to here. And then also dream team. Dream team, you have to have a dream team. When you are in trouble, you have to have someone answer your questions. So that's why I call the dream team. Coach D is in my dream team. Coach Jason, they help me all the time. When I have a problem, in property, you get to problems, and you go into problems all the time. And then when you don't have the right answers at the right time, they are the people who comes and helps you. So today, I would like to share 3 simple secrets how I became success. Would that be words for you? I know, I mean, you guys are awesome. I'm a poor student from India who's achieved this. So I have 200% confidence on you. You could do far more better. Yeah. Right, so let's start. Number 1. Passion. Passion. I know this is an overused word, right? Passion. Everybody says passion, passion, passion. Right? But what's passion? What is passion? Passion is that, I call passion is that the burning desire to achieve something, to conquer that. That's what I call passion. Me and property, man. You call me 2 o'clock in the early morning, I'll be like jumping out with you and say, yes, let's get on with that. That's how I'm passionate. I don't know anything other than property now. Like, you know, if you come and speak to me on football, I'll be like, that. But I probably, you know, I will answer you, yeah. But I don't know anything. But if you speak to me on property, you know, man, I will speak to England. So, but the problem we have is, like, I've been asked, people like, Deva, you speak about passion, you got passion. But how do you know that you got passion? How do we know that we got passion? This is something I read in a book. We have something called a passion test. Do you want to take that? Shall we take it now? It's only 30 seconds, passion test, right? What's a passion test is, right? Okay, put your pins down. I want you to imagine that you have 100 million pounds. No, we are in US, sorry. 100 million US dollars in your bank account. Now. No, just imagine. Imagine, please. How do you feel? Whoa, good? Yeah? Right, the question is, would you do what you're doing now even if you have that money? Yes? If the answer is yes, you have passion in what you do. If not, please find something that pushes you. That's what I call passion. Number 2, right? Now I'm passionate, but I have to do the work, right? You have to persevere. Persevere. Having passion but not doing the work is like, you know, you're sitting and, you know, they say the law of attraction. You sit and say, oh, money. Money doesn't come. You got to go and work for that. So you have to persevere. When you get into work, I call this the mud walk. It's a hard thing, but you have to go day by day. So perseverance is not a long race. It's short races put together. You have to win everything. But take action with commitment. If you say, I'm going to do it, go do it. This is JD's favorite. Don't do the best. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. Because you know what's the problem when you do it best? I mean, I have this argument with my team, with my wife at home. Because when we do the best, we say, hey, I've done the best, but still, you know, I'm not getting it. But when you do whatever it takes, you can't say it's not working. Because you're doing whatever it takes. So it has to work. And they refuse to fail. I mean, I've been in UK last 10 years, and to date, I refuse to fail. I don't take no for an answer. This is what I call perseverance. But then, we have passion, we persevere, but then still we are not getting what we need. is because brand. I went through this problem before I met JT. I did my deals, wonderful deals, I had everything, but then I was chasing money. I was chasing money like a headless chicken. Yes, you guys are laughing, man. That's not a good thing to be, you know. I've got the deal here, accepted, and then I don't have the money. How? You know, for all the people in property, you know that feeling. So, brand is more important. So then, JD said, Deva, let's brand you. Let's brand you. They say branding by association is the single most powerful idea. So I went to places where, you know, the people who are more successful than me. And then, you know, I rubbed shoulders with them. And then, you know, they saw like, hey, this guy's good. This guy's been, you know, dealing with them. So he's got something, you know. I mean, how many of you met Rajiv and Sergey here? They are my first associations, now my business partners. And then, rebranding more. I've interviewed Frederick Eklund, who's done more than 5 million deals in New York. What does that say now? I know someone. Randy Zuckerberg, former Facebook VP, and, you know, Mark Zuckerberg's sister. I could go and say, hey, I interviewed her. I was with her. We smiled. Yeah? What that happens to your brand? That's John Travolta. Yeah, I've got the video where he questions me, what do you do? What's your passion? How's that to your brand? 50 Cent. He's making fun of my tie. So, this is how powerful branding is. This is how powerful branding is. So the three things which, you know, I believe are passion, perseverance, but brand yourself as well, right? But before I finish, I want to finish with this one word, which I really believe, and this is my philosophy. You know, I can die for this. If you do what you do with passion, nothing in this world can stop you. Nothing. Nothing in this world can stop you. Thank you. Thank you.